after I got all the staging down and the whole drag racing thing, I noticed something was seriously wrong with the truck. I only ran 1175 and I was going through the quarter mile marker in second gear. So I dropped the transmission pan when I got home, and the transmission fluid smelled absolutely cooked in a bunch of aluminum shavings. Ended up snapping that spacer off, and ultimately this Jegs torque converter failed. Look at that fluid. So as you could probably tell, that dried up fluid there and all of that, I am lifting the heads under boost. Now I just have stock head gaskets with some Chinese head studs. So I'm guessing the head gaskets just can't really handle it. So we're going to put some BTR LS9 small bore head gaskets, reuse the Chinese studs, put the heads back on, and see what happens. Now that we got the heads off this Junkyard 4.8, we got the transmission out, dropped off the transmission shop. Take a look at these head gaskets. Right here, it was lifting the heads on both those cylinders, so that's kind of unfortunate. Then I did a little at-home machining here on a flat piece of glass with some 220 sandpaper to start and then 320 to finish it off. Almost got everything together here. Just waiting for my transmission to come back from the shop and my new torque converter to finish being built. Couple odds and ends still. Mac valves and fuel lines left, but ultimately all the hard work is done. My overall experience first time drag racing was out of this world. I had an absolute blast. Had a bunch of issues with the truck, but it was my first build and first time ever drag racing, and I couldn't ask for a better experience. So now, after we get the transmission back and my custom built torque converter, this thing should be dialed in and should see anything in the tens in the quarter mile, which I'm super excited about. But 10 out of 10 experience. If you've never drag raced, I highly recommend it. Doesn't matter if you're running 13 second, 12 second, 8 second. I've never done 8 second, but it's an absolute blast. You don't have to look over your shoulder for cops, nothing like that. And it's so much fun. So highly recommend it. But stay tuned because this thing's going to the track in about a month once I get everything gathered up, and it's gonna be worth the watch.